Oh, it was good. I tell you what, man, I give our guys credit because they're busting their behind and getting better. We still have a ways to go, but every day we've seen progress, and for me, that's what's extremely exciting.
How's the new power forward?
I like Josh, and mind you, I've known Josh since he was maybe a sophomore in high school because I was associate head coach of the Indiana Pacers when he was in high school at Carmel High School. And that was the high school, if we stayed, my kids would have gone there. It was about 5 minutes from the house. So my kids always looked up to him, and we used to take my kids to watch him play in high school. So I've seen him play since his high school days. He's got a great family, great friends from back there. He's a good guy. And obviously, the thing that I like about him is his size, his length, and he's a tough son of a gun. And he brings an added energy to this team when it comes to getting offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, running the floor, getting putbacks, diving on the ground for 50-50 balls. He brings those intangibles that can be infectious amongst the group.
So with the roster that's in place, what kind of role are you envisioning for him to serve for you guys?
If you look at the roster and you think about Andrew being suspended the first 5 games, he could start for us on Christmas Day. Who knows? Who knows? So, who knows what happened? But definitely, he's a young guy that, in my opinion, has established himself as an NBA player. Not quite a starter, maybe a starter, but definitely a rotation guy and a guy that can get better.
And you were talking yesterday, just that uncertainty because of how, there's still a lot more days before Christmas Day, and we don't know what's going to come with the final roster to determine who that power forward would be. Does this add more clarity to that, or is this just another option for you to consider?
Right now, it's another option, and we have to kind of wait and see how he fits in. And definitely, if he doesn't start Christmas Day, it definitely adds depth to our roster. And I foresee him getting. If he doesn't start, he's going to get some serious minutes probably.
Do you see a 4, 5, or do you see more as a 4?
You know what? That's great. That's the beauty about him. I think he can play both in certain situations. He's long enough. I think he's tough enough. He's feisty enough to play the 5. And then he has great feet, and his intelligence and his length help him at that power forward spot.
Coach,
his athleticism too. Sorry.
He's obviously a much different kind of player than Powell's going to be at the 4. Just in terms of low post versus outside. A lot of his shots come to the rim, and then on the perimeter, not too many in the range. But how does that change how you want to approach when you have guys that are so different that might play the same position?
No, it doesn't. Because the one thing that we're trying to do, we're trying to get our bigs to run to the front of the rim in early offense and put pressure on the defense that way. And so Josh is a great runner, and if you get close enough, all you got to do is catch and dunk it. He can obviously shoot a jump hook. He's got a nice little shot from 15 to 17 feet. He's a skilled passer, and like I said, he'll set screens and do the little things that you need in order to have success. So it won't change anything that we'll do. It will just add another dimension to what we already have, because he is different than Andrew and he is different than Powell.